Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Pop Art Hunter channel. Today we have an unboxing. Yes, in this box is some goodies, lots of goodies. I don't want to damage anything, but you can hear them rattling around. It's like, you know, a Christmas present when you rattle it to try to figure out what it is. I think I know what this is. There's lots of little bits and bobbles, so let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, let's slice it open. So, this one is a bigger box than I've unboxed recently with figures of the action variety, but also I believe that there's just simply more pieces in here, and that's why we need a bigger box. So it's a good sign when you got more. So, ooh, here we go. But we see a card. Now don't get too excited about what you think is a 10-back card here. We're just gonna set that aside a little bit because it is off the card, but this comes with the back card, which I'm sort of looking at, you know, kind of collecting these as well, because these back cards give a little bit more information about the accessories that come with it, and a little bit more about the figure, and they're kind of cool. So I'd like to start getting the cards, even if they're used, in order to get a little bit more of that information and that data, and kind of have this to be able to maybe frame something like this next to a loose figure. But this loose figure is Bebop, and he is a soft-headed Bebop, and that is always good. Just kind of inspecting here, got just a little bit of tackiness on the legs, which is part of the process of sort of the plastic breaking down, being stored for years and years. A little bit of paint. I don't think that's paint wear. I think maybe something has worn off on it. So I think it's maybe paint from something else that got in his foot there. But other than that, it's actually in really pretty good condition. And then we've got some accessories here. Now on the back of the card here, let's take a look and see. So we got weapons, we've got turtle drill, garbage can shield, and knife. So we got turtle drill, garbage can shield, and knife. So this is a complete soft head Bebop with the original card. That is pretty cool. I think Bebop and Rocksteady are great. I think Bebop's maybe my favorite of the characters just because of his look. I think, you know, the pig look and his little snout ring and the glasses. He's just a little bit more detailed than Rocksteady is as far as having little intricacies. It's kind of like a Mondo Gecko. There's just a little bit more to him than, you know, the first glance. Now, then we have, honestly, you're going to hate me. I don't remember this guy's name. Panda? I know it's like a panda. Like, it's not Genghis. It's not Genghis Frog. It's not Napoleon. Napoleon. Whatever that one thing. Bullfrog. Bonafrog. So this is something Panda. Is it Genghis Panda? I don't know. It's something Panda, but he's got a lot of accessories. Now, I didn't double check to see if this is all of the accessories, but I believe it is complete. I'll have to double check. But we've got, you know, this little swordish, staffish, hookish thing. We got the little double battle axe. We got a sword, and then we got a little gun. So I'm not sure exactly if this is complete or not. I'll have to double check. And that's part of what I'm getting into is as I'm getting these, I'm starting to learn more about what's included with them, what should be included, what I need to be looking for. And eventually I hope to get to the spot where I'm able to look at a rummage sale or a thrift shop and a box of random bits and bobbles and pull out and be like, that is the thing. That is the sword that's missing from this, or that is the piece that's missing from that. So let's keep going. Oh, I don't. So I'm thinking Samurai, Shogun, one of those things like Samurai or Shogun, Genghis Leo. I want to say Genghis for everything. Oh, we got a shoulder pad that popped off here. So I have to see exactly where that goes. Oh, we got them all here. So that's good. So we've got shoulder pads and knee pads. So these are the shoulder pads. And I'm not sure if they go, I believe they go like this and not like this. But I'm gonna, before I pop them on, I will double check. So you got the shoulder pads and the knee pads. You got the little flag here. There's the figure itself. Pretty good condition, you know, no too big a wear. The little appendages there are still hanging on. And we've got, well, I guess these wouldn't be knee pads. Those are knee pads. These are thigh pads. We got a little shield here. We got a sword. This is the bow and quiver, so I think that goes around the neck or something. I'll have to see. That just looks like a trap from the Saw movies or something. And then we got the It's a little flag. So lots of pieces here, and then you got his belt here that's intact here. Possibly not. I thought it was a little paint wear maybe on there, but actually that's just the shape of that symbol. So that's not too bad. So cool. And again, I'm learning about these. So how many pieces are supposed to be with them? Are they complete? That's something I'm really learning more about and I'm getting into. So let's keep on going. All right, so we've got Detective Donatello here. I don't know the official name, Super Spy Donatello, but he's pretty good shape here. Looking good. Paint, like no chips. Only thing is on the bottom of his feet, he's got some D's. I didn't notice that when I bought it, but I can look and see if I can possibly try to get that off, or at least reduce it. But he's got all the accessories. So you can find these, and I'm not gonna diminish it by saying you can find them a dime a dozen because they're not that cheap, but a lot of times you can find this in a lot and it's practically free because you're getting such a deal on the big lots, you can consider it. So even if I find a better figure with legs and feet that don't have the D's on it, or I can switch something out. But to have all these little accessories with it, or as many as it does, again, not 100% if it's complete, but we got the little disguise mask, we have the gun with the bang. I've seen versions of this with a sticker on it, so I don't know if this is a variant or if it's missing the stickers, but got the little slice out of pizza and got the briefcase. So again, something else for me to look into, to research, figure out, so I can learn more about my Ninja Turtle collecting. Okay, this is Genghis Frog? I call everything Genghis Frog. This one has a little bit of paint or a little stickiness on it. It looks like it's like sticky tack or gum, one or the other. But that's something I can easily wash off, not a big deal. So here's the frog. He's in good shape. I'm really impressed by the shape of these. He's got minor little paint issue with his eye there, perhaps, but that might just be part of the manufacturing, not even part of the wear and tear on the figure. So very good condition. So he's got his belt, and in the belt you are supposed to put these little grenades, and he's got all 4 of them, which is pretty cool. Because I'm sure these are one of the first things to get lost if they don't have the belt. It's very easy for one of these to have popped out and they got a belt on with 3 of them in it, or the belt pops out completely, we lose them all, or the kids have lobbed them across the lawn as they're playing and it gets lost somewhere and you don't have it. So also got this other little gun, and we got some sweet sunglasses here for him, and then the little shield, which looks like maybe the shield or maybe a little surf bodyboard kind of thing. I don't know, maybe it's missing something. It looks like maybe there would be a sticker or something there, but that maybe is not true. It just kind of looks like that would be a spot rife for sticker edition. All right, and then the belt looks pretty good here. Still has the little snap, so should be able to go on pretty well. So that's good. And it still goes. So we've got a few more things in here. We just unbox everything. So 3 more items to look at. Now, this is Razor? Toca, I believe is how you pronounce it, is the name of the tortoise. And this is Razor. So this is from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. So he's missing something clearly from the chest, some sort of a chest piece or something like that, because there's a little hole in that where that would go. Not seeing any other holes where something is missing, but he doesn't have any other accessories to him. So obviously we're missing some stuff there. But again, great condition, looks pretty good. And as I've said, with the accessory, to be able to find all the accessories or some of the accessories is great, but sometimes you find all the accessories of the figure and the figure is terribly damaged. So if I can get a different figure with the accessories, I can switch this out or use it for parts and pieces. And also, I said there was it was missing accessories, but these knee pads and shoulder pads here seem as though they are something that can be popped off. And so it does have those. It's just missing that one where that hole is. And then obviously I'm assuming some weapons. So that one's pretty cool. I'm excited about it, but there's a lot of stuff here. And here we go with my ignorance again. Yeah, I'm just getting into collecting these. So what in the heck is this guy's name? Let's see here. General Trag. That's what it is. General Trag, General Trog. That's what it is. So he's got a lot of stickiness on here, so I'm going to have to give him some sort of a bath here to try to, reduce some of that tackiness, kind of correct that and shift it to a different path of his journey. But he is really good. I don't see any major damage. And at first I thought maybe there was some marker or something or paint here, but I believe that is a bullet wound, and that is supposed to be like blood coming out. So I believe that's supposed to be there. I thought it could perhaps be marker, a kid, took a Sharpie to it or something. But that looks really good. And he's got quite a few accessories here. Not sure if this is all of them, but he's got 2 different guns, and then he's got the little knife there as well. So I've got those within there. I just ordered some of these plastic type cases, and hopefully I'll start displaying and kind of collecting these, putting them together a little bit better, and getting a little bit closer to having complete versions of the loose figures. And then here's the last one. And I believe this is missing one piece, I believe, if I'm correct, but I could be wrong. So we've got Casey Jones, classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles character. We got the golf bag. We've got the golf club. We've got the baseball bat. But I'm assuming it is missing something, because I thought I remember there being a 3rd or 4th thing. So I'm not quite sure. This could be complete. Let me see what it says in the package here. It doesn't say anything about it being complete or not. But I'm assuming there might be something missing there. But these you can find, again, not dime a dozen, but sometimes you can find this figure in another lot, or they have 1 or 2 accessories that just happen to be floating in with random figures. And so this shouldn't be too hard to complete either. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different original vintage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures, lots of accessories, lots of great paint quality, and just quality in general of the figures. They have stood the test of time. So we're inching closer to having more and more Ninja Turtles, not even close to inching to a complete collection or being done with this at all, but we're dipping the toe in the water. So as I delve deeper into this TMNT collecting, I'm realizing that there's a lot that goes along with it. And, there's pros and cons. When I was first starting, I thought, I'm not going to get into the carded stuff. I don't want to spend that much money. I don't want to get into the logistics of if it's punched or unpunched, is it the 10 back or 13 or 23 or bajillion back? I mean, what's the quality of the card? Is it graded? Is it not graded? There's so much that goes along with it. And when you get into the loose stuff, I thought, this is just something I can do a little bit more casually. But then you start wondering about stuff. Is it the soft head or the hard head figures? Do they have all of its accessories? Is it the original accessory? What color is the accessory? Is it this variant? Is it that variant? You still have all the logistics to think about. And so I'm becoming just as stressed out as I would be if I was doing the mint on card collecting. Except the one value of doing things MOC is that it's complete. Everything's within there. You just have to worry about the grade of the card and the price. And again, that's what you're paying for. So I almost think that I might enjoy this endeavor with the loose stuff, because maybe I will be able to then hunt. And I'll be able to, because it's the thrill of the hunt. That's why I like collecting. I like to find that little piece or bauble. But sometimes with the accessories, you end up paying a lot more for the accessory sometimes than the figure, because it's just such a rare one to find, and you end up paying more. And I could have just got the mint on card one. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm enjoying this right now. Hopefully you are enjoying watching me enjoy and also stress myself out and struggle. But anyway, thanks for watching the Pop Art Hunter channel. We hope you like, subscribe, comment, and all those sorts of things. And we will see you next time.